Good morning. Do you think you're seeing things? Because I don't normally go live on the weekends. Just trying to pull y'all up. Just trying to pull y'all up. Good morning, good morning. Oh, my hair a hot mess. I just threw it up, y'all. I just threw it up. So, I promised y'all the candy cane using the Unique in the Creek boards. I saw Betty's and I just fell in love with it. Now, I will say I had planned on doing the chunky yarn, but y'all, I bought the wrong size. So, we are gonna use just the chunky yarn, okay? So, if you get the right size loopy yarn, you can use that, or you can use regular chunky yarn. Either one, doesn't matter. This one is Yarn Bee from, I believe this is Hobby Lobby. So Yarn Bee from Hobby Lobby is the one I'm using today. Good morning, everybody. So, here is your Unique in the Creek candy cane. Okay, so how did I get it? I took the Unique in the Creek oval board. And you can see the two places that I cut it. Okay, so what you're going to do, let me bring y'all down just a little bit so you can see this a little bit better. Okay, so what you're going to do is when you count, you're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 on one end and cut it. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on the other side and cut it. Now, if you want to cut it right in between, you can, but there's just a bigger gap. You have to worry about covering up. So what I did was I cut my initial line and then I cut right above the next set of holes and just cut this piece completely out. And then you can do 2 complete candy canes. Okay? And then all you're going to do is take the Unique in the Creek rectangle board and zip tie it right to the oval. Make sense? All right, so I have already done this one, so we're going to do another one, and I'm going to show you a couple different ways. You can either leave them single, or you will be able to, Virginia's thinking. Look at that, y'all. And you have a heart. Now, if anybody does that before I do it, I'm going to be really upset. First time watcher, well, welcome, Judy. I'm Michelle from Monkey's Creations, and you never know what I'm going to do. But, oh my God. Who said that? I need to know who said that. Virginia. I'm going to take a picture so that I don't forget. You're the one that came up with that. So I appreciate it. Because that would be awesome. And there she is. There's Betty. So a lot of y'all know when I see a design and I absolutely fall in love with it, I will ask that designer if I can do it live. That's just, That's just a courtesy. That's the way I've always done it. That's the way I will always do it. So I fell in love with her candy cane. And even though I'm switching it up, she's the one that inspired me to do it. So I appreciate you, Betty, and thank you for allowing me to do it live, even though it's still a little different than yours, but thank you. So let's go ahead and let's do this one. And then we're going to decorate them a couple different ways. All right. Yes, they do make a great heart. Look, I might have to go live again today and do the heart before anybody else does it. Watch, I'll probably do it, y'all. Oh, goodness. All right, so what I did was, I'm going to do some candy canes. And I'm just going to start here at the bottom. And like the Dollar Tree candy cane forms, I'm leaving a little excess so that we can glue right on the tip of that. Okay? That way we don't have to worry about covering it up. So we're just going to attach it right to the board, and I'm doing it on both sides. Do it. I probably will, Courtney. I'm going to have to dig out my Halloween stuff. So I'm zipping it on both ends. Oh, Dre. Actually, I remember having a conversation with you about that heart. We did talk about it. You were going to do it, weren't you? I remember now. Okay, I won't do it, y'all. I won't do it. Dre's going to do it for y'all. I remember now. Y'all, I have so many conversations that sometimes I forget. Okay? So, and then all we're going to do is wrap them. Just like this, and then scrunch it down a little bit. So this takes no time at all. Good morning. I know y'all are probably like thinking you're seeing things because I normally don't go on the weekends, but I did promise y'all this yesterday, and I was so busy that I completely forgot about it. So it doesn't take long. Do it? No, I don't want to take that away from you, girl. But don't tell me twice. Don't tell me twice. You couldn't find your phone? Are you serious? She couldn't find her phone, y'all. And it's so funny, and me and Dre talk about it all the time. You know, we say things out loud when we're creating. And then before we can do it, or we forget to do it, then somebody's already done it. And we're like, dang it, we were too late. So you may be able to get 2 candy canes out of one of these balls. Actually, well, I don't know if you'll be able to get, hold on, we'll see. It's true, y'all. We need to stop talking out loud. And I'm doing both of these in red because I wanted to show y'all one option. And then we'll separate them. I cut my boards with a jigsaw. I do have a lady that cuts the boards for y'all. So like the half butterfly boards and the half large flower boards. It's Charnella. She is on Etsy. I can ask her if she would do these for y'all. Because look, some of y'all know you don't need drills in your hands. Jackie, you'll have to watch the beginning, or you'll have to watch the replay, and I showed y'all how to cut them. Okay, you probably will not get 2 candy canes unless you don't, maybe if you don't do it as tight as I'm doing it, you may be able to get 2 candy canes out of it. Your husband cut yours? All right, so we're to the end. See how quick that was? So I'm gonna zip tie it. To the board. You take yours to your sister-in-law. Okay, and I'm going to do the same thing on this end. Okay, and then I'm going to cut a little bit off to glue on that end, just like that. Okay, so if you don't make it as tight as I do, you could probably get 2 candy canes out of 1. Okay. All right, so that's cover up our edges. Let's see. It is, and if you want to make it bigger, you can just get another rectangle board and add another one, and you can make a huge candy cane. Okay, so as it is with just one, I keep forgetting my board's upside down, y'all. With just one, it is 24 inches. So I'm just going to tack it with some glue. And I didn't leave enough room on this end. that's all right. We can just cut another small piece and finish it off. Hey, hey. You can't find the red? I usually get mine at Hobby Lobby or Walmart or Michael's or Amazon. Amazon. There. Now you can't even see the ends. Mod Podge right next to never see. What did I last use it for? That's because I can't see it. I've started cleaning off my table. So you could actually see that side coming together. And quit calling me out, girl. Why she gotta call me out? Yes, they do, Sandy. That's another place. Thank you for saying that. I have used them before as well. All right, so there's our candy cane. Oh, I forgot that end. Gosh darn it, I didn't leave it long enough again. She's calling me out, Evie, because my messy table. There's no need for it. She knows I'm kidding, y'all. Hey, hey, going to start carrying the boards. I don't know. I don't know. Okay, so we can use them just like this. Or the good thing about these is, you know the Dollar Tree candy canes? They're like curved. So you can't flip it over and really get... Oh, I need to finish this one. This. So you can actually put your two candy canes together, zip tie them right here in the middle, and put your bow and decorate it right here if you wanted. Okay? So let me finish off this end. Did she say it? Say it. I will neither conform nor deny. Okay, so we are going to do one. Look what I found, y'all. I was digging in my stash. I was digging in my stash and I found some dog bones. So we're going to make a puppy dog candy cane. So we're going to make two. One's going to be a puppy dog, and the other red one, we are going to use these awesome ornaments. Okay, so for this one, since I have it right here, y'all, I got this wholesale a few years ago. So I do not know who has them now. So I will probably, that one's kind of messed up. So let's use these two. For sure. Give me those bulbs, and look what else I found in my stash. So we're going to use that, and then just to glitz it up a little bit, we're going to use this awesome glittered white. Okay, so let's make our bows for both of the candy canes. So for the dog paw, I'm going to put white on the bottom because I don't want red sitting on red. Okay, just my preference. And we're going to do a 16-inch, because y'all tell me all the time, or ask me how long my tails are. And usually I don't measure. So we're going to do a 16-inch tail, okay? And then we're going to start our loops. And I've started putting my tails down first. I don't know why, I just have. And we're going to do, hey, Angie, we're going to do our typical 1/6 inch. So 3. And then we're going to bring in the pup dog. And then do our 2. We'll do the other one the regular way. And see which way y'all like better. Oh, this ribbon is so cute. You are late to the party. That's all right. Okay, and then come back with our white. This white is really thick, and it's really cool. I think I got this from Waterman's Loft, actually. And then just do our 1 loop. just like that. Okay, we'll make, ooh, I don't want, do I want red? I don't think. I don't have a white, so red it is. That white is really thick, holy man. Okay, so we've got that one. Let's do our other bow. And then we'll get them both fluffed out and decorated and decorate our candy canes. I think they do too, Sandy. I think they got so much flack last year for their smaller candy canes that they changed them back. So on this one, we're going to use that same white and pair it with the white Swiss dot that's got the edging. So we'll do this one the same way I typically do it. And we'll see which way y'all like more. Correct me up. Thanks for floating my boat. This white, y'all, is, and I wish I had actually got, usually I buy all of my ribbon in twos, but I don't see the other one of this, and it is gorgeous. I might have to get on Waterman's Loft to see if they have more. Dot. Hey, hey. Is the new board better than the old one? Sticks stay close together. It's really pretty much the same. And on the old one, I will say that these did start to stay apart, and this one hasn't yet. The only problem that I have with this one is it's so big. So big. But that is really my only issue with it. If that's even an issue. Well, I guess it is for me, but... Reminds you of Minnie Mouse. Ooh, I felt that almost snip my finger. It is about 27.5 inches. So it's a pretty decent size. Almost used up that whole row, y'all. What the heck? I like it too. Okay. Can y'all tell I really like red and white for Christmas? I'm sorry. I do always gravitate to red and white. All right, let's get our 2 bows fluffed. Brenda, y'all all calling me out today. I know, normally I just sling it. I'm trying to get in some better habits, y'all. Oh, look at that. Oh my God, I love it. The white ribbon, I believe, came from Waterman's Loft. Oh my God, I'm in love. I think my Meebo's about to die, y'all. So let's get at least one finished before it dies. It was up to like, I don't know what's going on. It was up to like 8% and then I plugged it in, but it's almost like it's not charging. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm just going to kind of line it up, and then we're going to just find 2 holes. Okay, right in the middle. And you can run it, now y'all aren't going to see this, just run it right through those holes. I can't see. Trying to put it upside down. Okay, so just run it to those holes, and then you can twist it. And just like on the Dollar Tree frame, look, I'm smushing my bow, y'all. You can feed it right back under, so nothing's showing on the back side of your candy cane. Just like that. Okay. All right, let's roll these up, get them out of our way. Look, you can tell I'm trying to hurry. I'm trying to beat the battery. Angie, go to Scott's and get all this ribbon for me. This would look awesome as just putting like tails like this in your Christmas tree, y'all. Look, I'm gonna stop giving y'all ideas because I need some more of this ribbon. So y'all don't listen to me. Okay, so you could leave it just like that. It is gorgeous. Or you can add some picks. Let me see. Now I'm not going to add the polka dot, I don't think, because we have the polka dot ribbon. So, and it doesn't mean you can't, y'all. It just means I'm not gonna. So I'm just taking and pulling these picks apart. Now they're all kind of coming apart when I did that, so I'm just gonna zip tie the ends together. Just like that. Do I have the number? Maybe I didn't, but I'm almost sure I did. RG 898727. These are cute, and I've had these for a couple years as well. Let's see if I can cut this. Oh, there we go. Cut this off a little bit. And then either you can zip tie them right to the board, because remember, there's a rectangle board down here, and there is an oval board up here. So you can actually zip tie these right to the board if you want. But what I'm going to do is I'm thinking I'm just going to glue them in unless, hold on, let me see where we're sitting. Okay. So I will zip tie them in because it actually worked out and it hit right. And I know y'all aren't going to be able to see this, but you can see it landed right over some holes. So I can go ahead and just zip tie it right in place. Can get through the holes. Smushing my ribbon, y'all. There we go. And then you can kind of fan these out, lift that up. Kind of have it peeking out there. And then this one we're going to put up here. That was my shoe, y'all. My shoe's squeaking. we're going to zip tie this one. Oh, I just dropped it. Trying to find the holes. There you go. Of course it's sold out. Okay, so now that I know we at least got one done, let's work on the other. That way if the Meebo cuts us off, we will be okay. And let me show the board one more time in case the Meebo shuts off, y'all. What did I do with the board? Oh, I put it right here. Okay, so Unique in the Creek oval board. So you start right here at the top and you're going to go 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then cut. And cut this section out, and then you're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, cut, and cut this section out, and then you'll be able to make 2 candy canes, because then all you do is attach the rectangle board right to where you cut it. Okay, does that make sense? All right, so now if we get shut off, I'm good. So let's make the dog one. The little puppet dog paws. Getting stuck down there. Off. Okay, so doing it that way just kind of, it lets your tails just fall a different way. All right, let's find, it should be about right where your 2 boards meet is where your holes are going to be, okay? getting caught on the yarn. There we go. Cut. Show where you put the hanger on the back. You can literally put it anywhere, just depending on how you want it to hang. If you want it to hang straight up and down or cockeyed. So if you want it to hang more cockeyed, you'd put the hanger more over here. If you want it to hang straight up and down, you'd put the hanger up here. All right, our dog bones. Look how cute these are. So just slide it up under. Go. Gotta force it, y'all. Other one down here. And then zip tie them or glue them in, however you want to do it. And I'm just kind of bringing it up and kind of into our bow. I wish I could put that other bone on there, but y'all, it's got glue all over it, like somebody just did not care. And there's your bone. Too cute. All right. Your dog would want that bone. So like I said, you could either put them together and make one, like you would put this one this way, like that, and have your 2 candy canes in one piece, or you can decorate them separately, however you want to do it. But aren't they adorable, y'all? And they're pretty decent size for sure. So here was what I was saying. So if you want it to hang straight up and down, then just find you 2, well, because this was weighted, there's so much weight on this side. Y'all, that ribbon is really thick. So just kind of play with it and hold it up in the air. So to hang straight, because of the weight of the bow, you would have to put it right here. If you want it to hang a little cockeyed, then come down, you know, a little bit further, and you will get your slanted candy cane. So really just depends on, are the UITC rectangle boards only? Yes, they are right now. Yep. Dre, Ranch House sells the rectangle boards as well. Dre, if you're still here, do you have those in stock? You're so welcome. So there you go. All right, y'all. You are so welcome. Thanks, y'all. I knew I had to get it done. So I'll get some pictures done. I keep kinking my bows, my loops. And we're dead.